Hello to all crypto traders, or if you trade stocks or forex, I'm not sure. Hello to everybody. Regardless, today we're back for another video following on yesterday's hour. Today I decided to do Elrond. Actually, someone suggested it, and I thought it might be a very good idea since actually it's one of my favorites as well. I was looking at it down when it was $13, right? So it's extended quite a bit, yeah, and naturally we can expect a correction. Okay, now whether this correction is going to go below the previous low or not, we're going to see, and whether actually we've ended about that level around 100. But at the moment, we're not really looking this as an impulse because it doesn't look impulsive. Now that said, let's just go down and maybe start with our favorite channel. Yeah, and you can clearly see here, guys, that at least for this particular internal structure, we've broken outside the regression channel. Now, as you probably haven't noticed, we've got a 1 and 2 here, which means this is wave 3. This is either an ended 4 or an ending 4, and we're going to get a 5. Now, since we're on the 4-hour charts, I think this would fit fine for a minute. Yeah, or yeah, minute is fine actually. Oh no, that's the big one. Excuse me, no, we're gonna go for a minor over here. Yeah, because we've got this eternal structure, which means 3 is gonna be here. Yeah, we're gonna get 4 and 5, which means the internal structure is the minor degree, and the minor degree is 1, oops, excuse me, I didn't grab that right. We've got 1, we've got 2, you've got 3, you've got 4, and you've got 5. Okay, over here in this internal structure, this is minute. We're going green, and we've got the 1, the 2, the 3. That's actually up here again because of that particular structure, and the 5 will be here. Okay, because we've got another internal structure. Guys, everybody you count 3 waves, it means that there is an internal structure. Okay, of course the must make sense in terms of depth and how long they last, right? So we've got that over here. Yeah, so we've got the second, the first, the second, the third, the fourth, and the fifth. Usually the levels that the waves that break outside regression channels are the impulse waves in wave 3 right now, because I'm looking at this internal structure, yeah, and without actually using this as a low or the wave 1 as the to draw the regression channel. That's why we're not really going near 3, minor 3 yet, right? Now, in this internal structure, it looks like to me that, well, there is different cases here. One case is that we've had, I will use this, we've had an A, B, and a C over here, which means the correction ended over here. This is going to be 1, we're going to get a 2, then 3, 4, and 5. Okay, we're going to get wave 3, then 4, and then 5. The other scenario is a little bit different, okay? And we're looking at a potentially elongated correction, which means wave 4 is going to be lower, okay? In that case, we could have something like, well, oops, excuse me, we can have like a W, X, and Y for wave 4. Then we're gonna get wave 5 and 3, okay? And potentially we could finally reach down to the previous regression low, or even at the median regression, which is also very possible. Now, this scenario over here, guys, can also turn like a triangle or something, okay? We could still see that happening in case, of course, you know, prices extend up here and we're able to create some sort of symmetrical, contracting triangle, then that can be a case. It could turn into a triple zigzag, any sort of potential correction. Now, what we usually do, yeah, we go ahead and we have a look at how long the correction in 2 lasted. This is 68 bars. So actually that would be up here. So we're going to count from top down to the correction low, okay? And we've got, there it is, 55 bars. So as you can imagine, that it has already been done, okay? Because, you know, here we've got 35, so we're going to 55, you know, it's here where we had a high, right? Now this suggests that we could get some sort of extension on the time over here, okay? Which means that we might see another duplication of this to 110 or something, okay? 110 would be a bit elongated to be honest, but I wouldn't be surprised. 27th of September. So we would be like getting a W, X, and Y, something like that over here. And then at the end of February, yes, we're going to start moving higher in wave 3. Okay, this is what I'm saying for now. Now, note that these is not investment advice. As always, guys, this is education mainly, okay, in order to help some of you make decisions, because I don't like the fact that there's a lot of marketers out there telling you buy or sell without having any idea what they're talking about. At least we do, and now you do as well. Now, let's look at some levels. I want to take the Fibonacci 2 and 3 and go to the current 4 to check where we could potentially end. At 293, we could get wave 3 in. This is if we ended down here. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 293 is a good level. In case we're going to move lower, yeah, it means like probably, and let's have a quick look also on this correction over here. We have the 38.2, which is, so we're going to go from 2 to there, right? So that would make very good sense to me that we're going to go down to 95.86 because we did the 38.2 Fibonacci. A law of alternation says a deep equal in 2, a shallow move in wave 2 means a deep wave in 4. So it's very likely that we're going to meet prices here, yeah, around 95 with a bottom regression here and then move up. In this scenario, yeah, we would be interesting to look at 294. As you can see, the projections do not change much, but it's where the correction ends that matters most, okay? Because after this done, we're going to get the 3, we're going to get the 4, and then we're going to get the 5, okay? And once 5 is in, guys, then we're talking about big gains, okay? Potentially. So we're gonna go, let's take, okay, well, I should go down to 0 really, but let's just leave that there. If we assume we'll go to 294 and then we'll correct lower, the correction obviously is not going to be as big because most likely we're going to go to the 38 of that, which means 180 83. If we get that, we're looking at 478 at least. And if we take into account that we're in a wave 3 in an impulse in altcoins, then we're definitely going to get at least the 161, yeah? And the 261 is very likely as well. So I wouldn't be surprised, guys, if within the next few months, we're going to get to $1,000 per coin, okay? Now, in case, though, and you should be careful about that, in case we break below this channel, guys, this trend line, yes, you should be careful, okay? And in case we do, and I don't see it, remind me, and we'll make a new video about it, okay? So, if you have any questions, go ahead and ask, if the question is relative. If you do not know how the markets work, guys, and you're here to just, try to distract people, just please, we don't need to be here. Go in another channel and enjoy yourself there, okay? So I hope you enjoyed this video for Elrond today. We'll be back, if not tomorrow, on Monday, with another video on one of the, either a good pick or one of my favorites altcoins, okay? Enjoy the weekend and speak soon.